Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhagavad Gita for Kids, the course offered by Sri Sri Radha Govinda Temple, ISKCON, Mangalore. These are our beautiful deities. Very, very merciful they are. Sri Radha Rani, Govinda, Radha Krishna deities, Nitai and Nimai, Gauranga and Nityananda Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada, Narsimhadev, the Panchatattvas, which we always pray before chanting, Ashta Goswamis, 6 Goswamis, and other Acharyas. Our prayers to the lotus feet. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti namini namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisheshai Shunyavadi Pashyata Desatarini Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much. So now we will just continue understanding. Whoever chants, they're always happy because it is associated with Krishna. Bhagavad Gita as it is from our Acharyas. Very good. Now let's look into yesterday's chapter. What was important in yesterday's chapter? There was a story time. There was activity. Let's check how many of you have done the activity. Yes. Hare Krishna. In yesterday's chapter, we learned how many chapters are there totally in Bhagavad Gita?
80.
18. You should not miss one there. 1 and 8 is 18. Total 18 chapters. 18 Adhyay. Yes. And first 6 chapters, Karma Yoga. And 7 to 12, it is Bhakti Yoga. Followed by, we have 13 to 18 as Jnana Yoga. Which is Krishna's favorite?
Bhakti Yoga.
Bhakti Yoga, devotional service. Krishna says the highest person is a devotee.
Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga.
Hare Krishna, thank you. Bhakti Yoga is Krishna's favorite. That's highest. And As a burger is covering the delicious material inside, Bhakti Yoga has been protected by the Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Same with the pearl, it has been protected by the shell, covering one and covering two. Otherwise, simple example, daily we see like whenever there is something valuable, both women and men try to protect that using a case. Same ways, Bhakti Yoga has been protected, covered, and given by Krishna to all of us. So let us also take that and accept, follow accordingly as Acharyas have told. Prahlad Maharaj, even though he was born in demon's family and was very young, he gave us a beautiful prayers which we can offer and very, very important lessons like Sri Prahlad Uvacha, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam, Dasyam Sakyam Atma Nivedanam. So quickly identify Shravanam. Who is doing Shravanam here? Shravanam and Kirtanam. Who is the example of Shravanam and Kirtanam? You can unmute yourself. Shravanam and Kirtanam. Who is trying to listen? Shravanam, Kirtanam, who is trying to give the lesson?
Mataji,
Hare Krishna. You can identify the picture.
yes, Mataji, I know the name. Mataji,
This one or this one? Left hand side or right hand side?
left hand side.
Left hand side. This is always been remembered as Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is there, right? One was saying the Bhagavatam. Sukadeva Goswami was
Yes, Mataji.
chanting. So Kirtanam. Shravanam is Parikshit Maharaj. Smaranam, who was trying to remember Krishna always. And we'll learn about that.
Mataji, Prahlad Maharaj.
Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
Prahlad Maharaj. Pada Sevanam. Who is doing the Pada
Mataji, Akrura. Akrura.
Pada Sevanam? So,
Mataji, Hanuman. Here. Sorry.
Pada Sevanam, Lakshmi Devi always involved in service to the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. Archanam, who encouraged his kings, Prithu Maharaj. You know, some person came from Kamsa's kingdom to receive. His name was
Akrura, Mataji. Akrura.
Yeah. And Vandanam is done. Now Dasyam, who is ready to be like a servant to Krishna.
Hanuman.
Hanuman ki jai. Yes. Now, after Dasyam, Sakyam was best example we see and we are hearing daily because of whom Krishna has spoken. Sakyam means friendship. Sakya.
What Arjuna?
Arjuna. Okay. Atma Nivedanam, giving everything to Krishna. Complete.
Mataji, Vamana.
Yeah, in Vamana Dev form, Krishna had come. Who was the king? You remember the king? Bali Chakravarti.
Mataji.
Let's proceed. And now we saw the highest knowledge, which is on the tip of everything. Like now, if I see where does social knowledge go, goes to the bottom. Then comes our Ayurvedic knowledge, then astrological knowledge, science knowledge. On the top sits our Bhagavad Gita, which is most important. It's like a king. Rest all are like the servants, ministers, soldiers, and so many. Bhagavad Gita knowledge is the topmost. And understanding so, we learn the subject matters. Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, and Karma. Right? 4 defects of humans. You can remember what is the first defect which every person do? While writing also on the screen, there was some
Mistake.
yeah, it is
Mistake.
mistake. Okay, next one. To play.
Cheating.
Yeah, cheating was also there. Number 3, that is. And last one, imperfect senses and illusion. We'll
Yes,
get
Mataji. Illusion.
yeah, we'll get illusion, thinking that this plate has more, but no, we are getting same food but different different comparisons. That's it. So all these are making a person imperfect, and they'll not be able to analyze what is correct. Just like when they are blindfolded and they are able to touch, when they have been allowed to touch different parts of elephant, they may feel it is fan, wall, rope, or tree. We should be careful. That's why we have to take to Krishna's dedicated devotees. Those are called acharyas. They are bona fide spiritual masters. They can guide us. And yes, Krishna is in all beings, and everything is happening because of Krishna. Even the apple which is falling down, people assume only the reason gravitational force is there, but who is maintaining the gravitational force? Krishna is controlling everyone, because everyone is in control of Maya, and even Maya is in under the control of Krishna. Everything is in Krishna's control. Now, yesterday's shloka, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam, Yome Bhaktya Prayachiti, Tadaham Bhakti Uparatam, Asnami Prayatatmanaha. Based on this, we had a very, very basic and very highest of understanding. What can I offer to Krishna? You can offer anything with love and devotion. It can be either a leaf, flower, fruit, or water. And Krishna will accept when it is with love and devotion. As the activity, we request you all to offer any of this along with Tulsi. Please, when you're offering flower, also place one leaf of Tulsi near the lotus feet of the god and offer. And if you're offering the fruits, please do take care. It should be washed properly and chopped. Take the help of your parents and do. And glass of water also. Whatever we're giving, what is most important? With love. We should have affection towards Krishna. That is more important. Honoring prasadam definitely helps in different ways. It will purify mind. It will give us the advancement in bhakti. It will allow us to taste the Krishna prasadam, right? Having the association through the prasadam, sharing the prasadam, right? Many more, like material science has also shown that it will help to improvise the brain signals, and the tissue will get finer and finer, and so on. Krishna is not hungry for the food. He is the one who is giving everything to us. He is only looking for the pure devotion. And if we are serving the spiritual masters, it is even more. In today's chapter, Vibhuti Yoga, the opulence of absolute, we are going to understand what are the powers of Krishna. Let's look. We will be learning on knowable and unknowable sources of Krishna, the 4 important verses of Bhagavad Gita. 4 means Chatur in Hindi or Sanskrit. So it is Chatur Shloki verses 10.8 to 10.11. We'll learn one today. In rest, we'll be learning in other classes. Now, Arjuna is accepting Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead. Before, he was thinking his friend. Later, he became the student and he was asking certain questions. Now he understands Krishna is the Supreme, and Krishna will give us the hint. The first verse itself, Krishna says, just listen to me as it is to be heard. Because while listening, people will get to know the importance, and they'll get a chance to connect to Krishna. Many a times people will not be listening. Even if we say, come listen Gita, means they'll not be having time, they'll not be having patience. They say they are busy. Once they listen, at least the mercy will start flowing towards them. Tremendous of mercy, all waiting for everyone. The more one hears about the Supreme God, the more one becomes fixed in devotional service. We have to keep on hearing. Sometimes we feel like, yeah, I've heard this shloka before, I've heard this chapter before, I've attended this class before. Should I again attend? Keep on attending more and more. The stronger is the devotion, more is the understanding, more is the mercy flowing. Keep and enhancing in devotional service. Now this is a story time. Now there was a demon. Demon means a Rakshasa who was very, very angry, ferocious. He was very egoistic. He thought he should only rule the world, no one else should rule. So that what did he do? He got to know that Brahma can give a boon. Then he started performing the austerities, tapas and penance, whatever he was trying to do, he was doing to hurt himself, to please the demigods, devatas like Brahmaji, and get the benediction. He raised his both the hands and he was standing still. How long? If at all there is a punishment in school, they'll ask to stand for 1 hour, 2 hour. By then itself, our hands will be like so much of pain. is standing for days, months, years together. And at that time, demigods, devatas will enter the palace because anyhow Hiranyakashipu is not in palace and Kayadu, Hiranyakashipu's wife, is pregnant. Let us kidnap her and kill the baby. Otherwise, Hiranyakashipu's baby will again to this world and give us torture. They will think anyhow demon is Hiranyakashipu and his son also will be demon. Let us kill. At that moment, the great
Mother,
Hare Krishna.
I can read.
Yes, please. Hare Krishna.
The greatest sage Narada appears on the scene. The child within her womb, who will be known as Prahlad, is completely spineless. In fact, he is a great devotee, a powerful servant of Lord Vishnu, the personality of Godhead. You will not be able to kill him. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, thank you. So now here, when they are trying to attack Kayadu and kill the baby, Narada Muni, who is Narada Muni? The great devotee of Vishnu. He always worships Krishna and he comes into picture. Ta-da! And you'll be like, what are you people doing? You are supposed to be devatas. You're not supposed to kill anyone. And now you're trying to kill someone who is going to be a great devotee. And remember, he has not done any sin. The child inside the Kayadu's womb has not done any mistake, but they're trying to kill. And remember, this is going to be a great devotee. He is a servant of Lord, powerful servant of Vishnu. So you should never hurt. And what happens if they're hurting the devotee of Vishnu? Vishnu will come into picture and then they'll be having very bad time. Krishna will not like his devotees to be punished. Then they will understand, they'll let her go. And Kayadu will be like very tensed. What to do now? Because if I stay in palace, again someone else can come and attack. So she will ask, Narada Muni, can I please take your shelter for a few more days, months? I'm feeling very insecure. I will not be safe here. So Narada Muni is like very, very kind, generous. He will invite and Narada Muni will give a protection, and same time is not only giving the physical protection, mentally also he gives a protection, the eternal truth, transcendental knowledge he will be narrating. When Narada Muni is saying to Kayaduna, inside the womb, even the baby is listening very, very attentively. And now Prahalad Maharaj is listening getting the spiritual education from Narada Muni in the womb itself. How blessed Narada Muni and Prahalad Maharaj's association, and we are here to discuss today. Thanks, Krishna. Hari Bol. Yeah. Now, all this is happening in the another corner of the world. Hiranyakashipu has chanted so many times and he has pleased Brahma Dev. You see, 3 heads are there, and the one hiding behind his vehicle. What is he trying to do? He's trying to sprinkle some holy water so that Hiranyakashipu, he had done so much of austerities, right? Ants have started building the house. Ant hill has been built up. And they're eating the Hiranyakashipu's body, but still he's trying to pray. He was a demon. He was praying to Brahmadev. And Brahmadev sprinkled and he became full energetic. And now he asks, okay, what do you want, Hiranyakashipu? Because you have done so much of tapas, penance, I'm impressed. What should you get? Hiranyakashipu is like, make me eternal. Let me be every time be present. I should never die. Then Brahma will be like laughing. What are you asking? Even I am going to die one day. I cannot give such a boon. Because Brahmadev will live for 150, 130 million hundreds of years. Okay, so many years. After that, even he will die. So Brahmadev will be like, how can I make you eternal? It's not possible. You should die one day. Ask something which I can give. It is out of my control. I cannot make you live forever. Then Hiranyakashipu will think, if I ask something cleverly, Brahmadev will give. So we'll ask, I should not die in daytime or nighttime, nor inside the house or outside the house, nor on the land and sky. He put so many conditions. Brahmadev will be like, okay, you're putting so many conditions. You're giving the instructions. Let you give. And Krishna is there. He will take care. Brahma Dev will give tatastu, take the boon, and he will disappear after so many
Mother,
years.
can I read?
Yes, please. Hare Krishna.
Hiranyakashipu took him on the lap and affectionately inquired, "My dear son, please tell me about your favorite subject in school." Prahlad replied, "Transcendental knowledge."
Hare Krishna. You know what happens? Prahalad Maharaj starts going to Gurukul, Rakshas Gurukul, and one day he will be invited back to the palace. Hiranyakashipu will be like eagerly waiting, just like all parents will ask, right? Okay, son, you have gone to school. What happened? How was your test? How was your exam? What are you learning? Are you enjoying the school? How are your friends? Same ways, Hiranyakashipu will ask Prahalad Maharaj, how are you? How is everything? What did you learn? Then he will start praising Vishnu. Transcendental knowledge starts revealing. Then you will be like, what has happened to my son? This is something wrong. And he is been sent back to Gurukul again. He will give the warning to the teachers in Rakshas Gurukul and say, you have to teach them a good lesson. You teach him, I am God. Hiranyakashipu is God. Like that you teach and then send him back. What does Prahlad Maharaj do? He will start glorifying Lord Vishnu in Rakshas Gurukul. So there are other kids also. Rakshasas kids will be there, right? Demon kids will be there in Rakshas Gurukul, and they will be listening whenever Prahlad Maharaj is speaking about the glories of Vishnu. And in some time, Prahlad Maharaj stands up and he will be like enjoying, chanting the name. And kids cannot sit because Prahlad Maharaj is singing and dancing. They will also join. They will also dancing. They'll start dancing. They'll start enjoying the Vishnu Kirtan. You should remember this is happening in Rakshas Gurukul, not in any ordinary Gurukul. People nowadays will not try to listen, but in Rakshas Gurukul, by then Prahalad Maharaj has been so powerful. And once he comes back to palace again, Hiranyakashipu will ask, what did you learn? And he says again, Vishnu is ultimate. He's the supreme controller. And he starts praising. He will be like, no, I am the one who I'm controlling. He thinks he can control. How can he control? He cannot prepare his own food. He cannot manufacture his own food. Then how can he think? He cannot control the hunger. But still he thinks he's the controller of the world. And he's like very, very pissed off. He will push Prahalad Maharaj from the lap. Prahalad Maharaj will be sitting on the lap, okay? He will be very nicely sitting. But as he hears Vishnu is the supreme controller, and Prahalad Maharaj even says, Vishnu is not the enemy. You are thinking Vishnu is the enemy. No, that he will be addressing as Maharaj. He is not the enemy. You are having the enemy in your mind. That is the greatest enemy. Then he will not at all tolerate. He will push him down like a snake is the sound, right? That shh, with that sound, he will push Prahalad Maharaj, a small baby, but still not considering that he will push him down. And what and all he does is, he will send for different types of punishment. Like elephant will be allowed to stamp. It will come running, and as it comes closer, still Prahalad Maharaj is in the remembrance of Krishna, not at all deviated. It's just okay. Elephant is coming. I'm praying to Krishna. What am I supposed to just remember Krishna? He continues, and elephant stops. Elephant will not hurt, and he will be sent to a dark cave where snakes are there. Snakes also will come. They are very, very poisonous. Now, if at all I see a snake or you people see a snake, what will we do? We'll be like panicking. Oh my God, one snake came or two snake came or three snake. The end number of snakes, very, very big, wild snakes sent to Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj is still happily chanting Krishna's name. He's a pure devotee, right? And he silently meditates. Even if you're trying to hit him, trying to kill him, whatever you do, whatever you're doing to stop him from believing Krishna is ultimate, he is not getting altered. He is very firmly determined. Krishna is a supreme personality of Godhead, and he is remain unarmed. Every time when they are trying to push him down from the cliff also, Krishna is coming and protecting. Prahalad Maharaj was protected by the supreme personality of Godhead. And what happened? One day he will be like fed up. Hiranyakashipu will not be able to tolerate. With that, trying to kill him, he is not able to be killed. So let me kill him. And he will ask, okay, where is your God? Who do you think is the God? Is he there here? He's not there. I am here. I am the God. Then he's like, he will try to explain so many things. Then Prahalad Maharaj is like, God is there everywhere, but you're not able to see. And you'll get even more angry. And Hiranyakashipu will point out this pillar. And in this pillar is the God present. He's your Vishnu here. Then Prahalad Maharaj is like, yeah, everywhere. There is no place in this entire universe, different universes, where Vishnu is not there. Krishna is everywhere. That time, he will try breaking the pillar. I'll see whether in this pillar the Vishnu is there or not, to prove Prahalad Maharaj and protect the devotees. First thing why Krishna appears, to protect his devotees, to save his devotees from the demons. So he appears on the same pillar to keep up the words of Prahalad Maharaj in the form of Narsimhadev. Nar means human, half human. Simha means half lion form. From the same pillar to protect Prahalad Maharaj. And now, at first, after see when the pillar is being broken, no, there's so much of sound, thunder, bolt, and it's like trembling. All shaking experiences have been done, but Hiranyakashipu being shocked, na?
Father Jare Krishna, I
Yes,
tell you.
yes, please.
Shocked, Hiranyakashipu gazed at the Lord, then picked up his club and attacked. Narasimhadev played with him just as an eagle plays with the snake, allowing him time and again to escape the long, threatening nails of his lotus hand.
And Hare Krishna. So when
Hare.
he saw, thank you so much, Hare Krishna. So when we saw Narasimhadev, we thought someone has come more greater, stronger than me. Let me defeat. And he's trying to defeat. But for Narasimhadev, he's like a snake in front of eagle. It was like playing, snakes will be there and eagle will like, we can throw it off. Narasimhadev is just playing. And whenever he's jumping and he's trying to hurt Narasimhadev, which never happened. And what happened? When he jumps, the nails are there. He's trying to get escape from that also. The lotus hand, Krishna's eyes, Krishna's feet, everything is like compared to lotus. Very, very transcendental appearance of form, Krishna's form. Yeah, now it is very easy for Narasimhadev. He's just playing around, and Hiranyakashipu is trying to kill. After some time, Narasimhadev sees there's a sunset time, not a day, not a night, right time. He'll take him on his lap, not on the floor, not in the sky, and not in the door, inside or outside, on the mid door. He will grab a demon, place him on the lap, and he will just tear his abdomen apart. All the intestine, you can see how ferocious, angry Narsimhadev is, because he was trying to hurt Prahalad Maharaj every time. He is so small kid, devotee kid. Why should he hurt? He didn't believe when he told. And so many other people also have been tortured. And such a demon should not be left. So he'll make him into pieces. After some time, Narasimhadev is still angry. So other demigods and all will be like scared to approach, because Narasimhadev is like roaring. You know how the lion roars? Can anyone make a sound? How the lion roars? Right? Yes, very well. How is that? Once again.
It is so angry.
It's not ugly, it's cute, anymore. So there, when Narasimhadev is doing, it is like very, very scary. People are nervous to go and ask or pray. And Indradev will go and he will be like praying, Narasimhadev, thank you, I got back my kingdom. I got back my Urvashis and all. Narasimhadev, like, what are you saying? Again. And they will also go back. And after some time they'll understand this is not going to happen with the devatas. Devotee should go. Who is the devotee? Prahalad Maharaj. They will ask, Prahalad Maharaj, you go and offer the prayers. Narsimha Dev will become calm and peace back to normal. Then, when Prahalad Maharaj pays obeisance, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, please read the prayers. Very, very soul touching prayers. Okay. We should always recite that. And after listening to the prayers from Prahalad Maharaj, from the same hand, right hand, Prahalad Maharaj is getting the blessings from Narsimha Dev. And Prahalad Maharaj says, Narsimha Dev, why are you being so kind to me? I am born in demon family. I don't deserve any of this. He is pure devotee. Narsimha Dev has come to protect, but still Prahalad Maharaj will be like very, very humble, and he prays. He continues to pray, and finally, after praying and all, you'll be given the coronation. You will be crowned as a king. You see, Brahmaji is giving the crown. Shivji, everyone is like waiting to take darshan. Prahlad Maharaj was young. How young? He was very naive. 5-year kid. He could do miracle. He could call Narsimhadev Bhagavan. And Bhagavan shows he is always protecting devotees. Yes. That is the power of hearing. How this all start? It started. Prahalad Maharaj was attentively hearing when he was in the womb as well. Narada Muni was giving the instruction, and he was every time accepting the instruction from the authentic sources. We should carefully listen, hear, and participate. Hare Krishna. Yes. Hare Krishna. Aham Adir Devanam. It's very detailed in analysis. Let's continue understanding. So Krishna says, I'm the source of everything. Whoever Devatas you are seeing, you are worshipping, either it is Shivji, Brahmaji, or Kartikeya, or Hanuman, so on, Kuvera, Saraswati. Everyone is getting the source from Krishna. And people will not believe what is the proof? When Devaki was having Krishna in the womb, near that time also, the demigods were coming to pay obeisances, to pay respect to Krishna. They were waiting, Krishna, please come. They're waiting for your protection. And Krishna is source for everything. It has been already declared in Brahma Samhita and so many other scriptures. We should accept the truth. Hare Krishna. We should accept the truth. Otherwise, we are at the loss. Krishna is not at the loss. We are at the loss. And yes,
But
please.
I can read.
Yes, please.
The 7 great sages, and before them the 4 other great sages, and the many
Progenitors.
Hare Krishna, my voice is audible.
Yes, yes, Pa. Hare Krishna.
Progenitor of mankind are born out of my mind, and all the creatures in this planet is come from them. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Krishna is saying, whomever you know few people who are very great sages, 7 sages like them, Kashyapa, Atri, Vasishta, Vishwamitra, and so on. They also come from me. 4 great sages, the 4 Kumaras, Sanak, Sanatana, and Sanatana, even they have come from me. All the planetary systems also have come from me. Krishna is the supporting factor. He is the creator of everything. Everything is coming from Krishna. And now starts the important 4 shlokas, that is Chatur Shloki.
What did I know that? What I read the shloka?
Yes, yes, please.
Aham sarvasya prabho matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Yes.
Krishna.
Now, that's beautiful recitation. Thank you. We should learn this shloka as well. Before that, let's see the translation. What is the meaning of that? Ham Sarvasva Prabhu. I'm the source of everything, whether it's the spiritual world like Golaka Vrindavana, or the material world like the earth and other species, other like human beings, monkeys, tigers, plants, water. Everything is coming from Krishna. Everything emanates from Krishna. It's coming out from Krishna. And whoever engages in devotional service, iti matva bhajante mam, whoever is trying to worship Krishna, they are always going to be perfect. They are perfect. Yes, they are wise. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, we'll on unmute. Few who have not learned can practice this word by word. Aham sarvasya
Aham sarvasya
prabhavo
prabhavo
matta
matta
sarvam
sarvam
pravartate
pravartate
iti matva
iti matva
bhajante
bhajante ma
buddha bhava
buddha bhava
saman.
samanvita.
Hare Krishna. Yes, this recording
Hare
share. We can practice this as well. Please practice. These are very, very important shlokas. We should.
but I don't. I
You
know.
already know, Hariul. Yes, you should practice without seeing. Then, without seeing, you should say.
But I know. I'll say.
Yeah.
Aham sarvasya prabhavo matva sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha.
Hariul. Okay, thank you so much. Yes. Okay, now next, please recite this shloka if you know. Machitta
Yes,
Madgata.
Mataji. I know, Mataji. Machitta madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam katyansa cha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha.
Hare Krishna. Yes.
Hare
Now
Krishna.
Krishna continues to say, how beautifully you recited it. So beautifully, Krishna says, pure devotees are there who always think about Krishna. They live completely devoting their all actions in service of Krishna. That is devotional service. Just like our Prabhupada, what did Prabhupada do? Whatever Prabhupada sees, Prabhupada used to think this can be used for this particular, like typewriter, typing, dictaphone for recording, and he sees something, okay, painting. Yeah, this can be
What's nice?
yes. Whatever they're trying to do, they'll think about Krishna, how to serve Krishna. And same ways, our temple president and other devotees, Sridhar Prabhu, Namanista Prabhu, and so many others who are devotees are always thinking, how can we spread Krishna consciousness? Right? So that is their feeling towards Krishna, the mood of serving Krishna. And what happens when they are serving? Tushyanti cha, ramanti cha, they're always great satisfaction they'll get, and they'll be having so much of happiness within themselves. That is because they're thinking about Krishna. Tesham
But I
satati.
can read.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Tesham satati yuktanam bhajanta priti purvakam
Dadami
dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam api
payanti te.
apayanti te.
Hare Krishna. Can you read the translation as well?
Okay, what is it? To those who are constantly devoted to serving with me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Very well. So now, whenever Krishna is saying, we should listen properly. What does he say? You start devoting and don't worry. I will give the understanding. Many times people will be like, they have to understand what is the cause of the world. They'll go do some research. They keep on reading, but without surrendering to Krishna, without dedicating to Krishna, without becoming a devotee to Krishna, how will they understand? At least they should start praising Krishna, glorifying the prasadam, right? Honoring it. And when we start going towards Krishna with the surrenderance, the bhava of bhakti, he will give us the intelligence to understand. He can make sure everything will be understood. That is the power of Krishna. And yes, Prabhupada definitely used all the resources to engage in Krishna consciousness. And Krishna's pastimes are now available to us in Krishna book because Prabhupada took up the initiative. Yes. Using the GPS, Google Map and all, what we do, we'll go to our destination. Sometimes our destination is home, sometimes a school, sometimes a temple, sometimes some other place. It's a new temple, right? Like people are going for Jagannath Puri. Yatra is there. Such a beautiful places, transcendental places. Even Mahaprabhu was there. Ah. Now, if I have to go back to Godhead, I should be knowing what should I use. I should be using the Chapamala. Always chant, remember Krishna and serve, so that it will take us back to Godhead. That is the real home, original home of all of us. Hare Krishna, Tesham Evanukampartam. Do you know?
Yes, sir.
Hare Krishna.
Don't know Mataji, sorry.
Okay, I'll read, please translate. Tesham Evanukampartam aham ajnanajam tamaha नाश्याम्यात्मा भावस्तु ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. To show them a special mercy, Mataji,
Dwelling,
to show them special mercy, I, dwelling in their hearts, destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge the darkness born of ignorance. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. So now Krishna says, even if there is some darkness, you imagine there is a room which is completely dark, there is no light. Then we can take a light through a lamp or turn on the bulb. Then I'll be able to see. That time I'll not be scared. Otherwise, we don't know what is there inside a room, right? Now, darkness can be compared to the ignorance. There is no knowledge. Whenever they're doing special services, Krishna will give the special mercy to them, and their ignorance will get destroyed. By what? The shining lamp of knowledge. Lamp of knowledge is given by Krishna so that they can become enlightened and they are out of the ignorance. And
I can eat.
yes, please.
Arjuna said, "You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the ultimate abode, the absolute truth. You are the internal, transcendental, original person, the unborn, the greatest." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. See, now Arjuna is surrendering, saying what? You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You are the ultimate, final one, and you are purest, pure of the purest and the absolute truth, eternal, transcendental. So he's accepting now Krishna as a Supreme Personality of the Godhead. He is the original person, he's greatest of everything. And then what happens? People will not understand what they will think. One is Brahman, next is the Paramatman. Whoever knows the real knowledge, that is the Bhagavan feature. So Krishna is accepted as Bhagavan by Arjuna in this particular stage. Yes, this is the same
I
one.
can eat.
Yes, please read this slide.
Arjuna requests to tell more on SP, Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Opulence.
Opulence.
Yes.
Opulence.
Hare Krishna. Arjuna is now requesting, Krishna, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You are here, but still you are able to control so many things. Can I hear from you what and all opulences you have got? Then Krishna will be like, what you are asking? I have got so many opulences, very limitless. But I will show you some prominent ones. When devotees are asking, Krishna is like, okay, I will show you some important ones, prominent ones I will show you. Okay. Then Arjuna is ready to see. Now, very, very important. Let's check how Krishna says which and all form. He says among the sun is the, sorry, of the lights, I am the radiant sun. Of the lights, he is the radiant sun. Among the stars, Krishna is moon. Among the demigods, among devatas, Krishna is Indra. Okay. And among Rudras is Shiva. Among Yakshas is Kuvera, the goddess of wealth. And among Vasus is fire, Agni, yeah, sorry. And among mountain, M for mountain, M for Meru. Okay, there's another one, please don't get confused. M for mountain, M for Meru. And he says among great sages is Bhrigu. Among vibrations, the whatever sound vibrations we hear, the Om is Krishna. Among sacrifices, whatever sacrifice, different sacrifice for different yuga. And Krishna is clearly saying, among sacrifices, I am chanting the holy name, the japa. So that is Krishna's favorite. So we should definitely chant. And I'm the immovable. In the immovable things, Krishna is Himalayas. We cannot move Himalayas, right? Yes. Krishna is saying yes.
Mataji,
Yes, please.
Mataji, who is Bhrigu?
Bhrigu Maharshi was one of the great sage. There are so many pastimes associated with Bhrigu Maharshi. We can discuss in one of the, yeah, I will insert, we'll try to insert in next one of the class, one small story of Bhrigu Maharshi also. Hare Krishna. I'll prepare myself to present.
I can read the story.
Yes.
Of all trees, I am the banyan tree, and the sages among the demigods, I am Narada. Of the Gandharvas, I am the Charitra, and among perfected beings, I am the sage Kapila.
Yes, Krishna continues to say, if at all you see a tree, then we can imagine, okay, Krishna's favorite tree, he says, I am banyan tree. Among sages of the demigods. In demigods also there are different sages. So among the demigod sages is Narada Muni. Among Gandharvas is the Chitraratha. Chitraratha is a very melodious singer. He sings very pleasantly and heart-wrenching one. Yeah. So among perfect beings is Sage Kapila Muni. So he continues to say, and during the Samudra Manthan, where the churning of ocean was happening, there's so many things coming out. Poison also came out, and Lakshmi Mataji had been there. At the same time, Uchchaishwara and Airavata was there, right? So both came out. So among horses, Krishna is Uchchaishwara, and among the elephants is Airavata. Among men is the king, the monarch. Among weapons is thunderbolt. Among the cows is Surabhi cow. Every time Surabhi cow will be giving the milk. There's unlimited milk with Surabhi cow. Now what happens if we take the milk? There'll be like an argument whether the milk is there for a baby. Will it be restored? It will be there. When Surabhi cows, unlimited every time. Among the procreation, I'm Kandarpa. Among the serpent is Vasuki. And among the law keepers, there are people who are meant for different works. Like Krishna is given the job of creating to Brahma, job of destroying to Rudra, and job of maintaining the law. If someone does mistake, punish them. Who is that? Yama. So Krishna is the dispenser of law in the form of Yama. I'm the Yama. And among Daityas, demons, is Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj cannot be called as demon. He's a pure devotee, but for then the presentation was in demons family. That's why among demons, Prahlad Maharaj is Krishna. And he says beginning.
I can read.
Yes,
Can I read?
This is.
Of all creation, I am the beginning and the end, and also the middle. O Arjuna, of all sciences, I am the spiritual science of the self, and among logicals, I am the consolation truth. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Thank you so much. So Krishna says, I'm the beginning, I'm the end, and Krishna knows everything. So he knows even the sciences of different topics. And among the logicians is original truth, conclusive truth. There are so many creators. One-headed Brahma is there, five-headed Brahma, seven-headed Brahma, 11-headed Brahma, and so on, and so many other types. So Krishna says, among the creators, I am Brahma, and among is even the Kala, the death of everyone. Among women, he says he is the fame, fortune, speech, memory, intelligence, faithfulness, and patience, which woman has the quality as. Followed by Krishna says he is
I
the
can read,
Sama.
Mataji.
Yes, please. Pa.
After humans in the Samaveda, I am the Bharata Sama, and of property I am the Gayatri. Of months I am the
Margashira.
Margashira, November, December. And of seasons I am the flowers bearing spring. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much. So this is very, very important. Now the Damodar month, the Margashira month is coming, October 10th onwards. All will worship Damodar using a...
November.
Yeah, usually every year it is in November and December, but this year it is starting in October. In November also it will be there. So people who are going to Puri, they'll be having the darshan of Jagannath in the Damodar month. Very, very auspicious. And Krishna likes singing, music, flute, and all right. That is Bruhat Sama, music related, and it is in Samaveda. Bruhat Sama. Among the poetries, he is the Gayatri. Among the seasons, which season does Krishna like? Flower bearing spring.
Okay.
Yes. Hare Krishna.
I can read.
Yes, please.
When Krishna was present on the earth, no one could surpass him in strength. Even in his childhood, he lifted the Govardhana hill. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. We cannot compare ourselves with Krishna. He can do wonders. Even when he was a small kid, just using the tip of his little finger, left and little finger, which usually will be weak for all of us. Little finger, you could lift the Govardhana hill for 7 days, right? So we cannot compare our strength with Krishna. Krishna is all strength, and yes, he is among the descendants of Krishna is Vasudev, and among Pandavas he says he is Arjuna. Can you imagine when Krishna says Arjuna is hearing directly, and how beautiful that experience will be. Among Pandavas, I am Arjuna. Yes. And among sages, he is Vyasadev. Among the great thinkers, he is Ushna, Shukracharya. Among the punishments, he is Lord of Hare Krishna Dhruv. Yes.
Among the punishments, I am the rod that is
Chastisement.
but then my voice is audible.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna.
road of justiment and of those who seek victorious. I am the morality. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So Yashoda Maya is holding the rod, right? If at all someone does anything wrong, he will even punish. He will punish using the rod of chastisement. And if at all there is a victory, what does Krishna say? There should be morality. Then that will be supported by Krishna. If there is no morality, Krishna will not support. Kauravas also was there. Pandavas also was there. Why did Krishna support Pandavas? Not Kauravas, because Pandavas had morality, which was lacking in Kauravas. And Krishna says among the secrets, Krishna is silence. Furthermore, Krishna confirms he is the seed giving father for everything. Everything is coming from Krishna. There is nothing which is moving or not moving without Krishna. Yes, please read this slide.
O mighty conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine mind section. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opinions. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So Krishna says, if I keep continuing like this, I will continue. Just to hear, some people will be tired. Many a times they will ask, Mataji, when will these slides end? Still, how many are there? How many we have to remember? Right? So just if Krishna continues, now he can continue because he's limitless and is all powerful. But he's saying these are like samples which I have given. There's no end to my thing. Just like a spring, I've given you all these chances. But no, even a small fragment of mine can hold the entire universes. A small fragment of Krishna can support the entire universe. That is the power of Krishna because
I can read Mataji.
yes, please, but this is important.
The Lord here tells Arjuna that there is no point in understanding how things exist in their separate obligation and grandeur. He should know that all things are existing due to Krishna's entering them as supersource. From Brahma, the more gigantic entity on down to the smallest ant, all are existing because the Lord has entered each and all and is
First,
sustaining them.
Hare Krishna, yes. So
Hare
now everything, if you take the Brahmaji, who is supposed to be a creator, secondary creator, first creator is always Krishna, and then a small ant, everything is getting their source from Krishna. They have been maintained by Krishna, is complete in all. Krishna is God, he is the supreme personality of Godhead. He is a person, has a beautiful form called a Shyam Sundar form, Satchidananda. Hare Krishna. So today we'll be learning about Nimai's act, how he accepts the offerings of Jagdish and Hiranya Pandita. There are two Panditas and they were having some prasadam in their house, trying to be offered. So he tries to accept. Let's start. Please start.
Yes, Mataji. The time for Nimai formal education approached. Fixing an appropriate day and time, Sri Jagannath Mishra formally placed the writing chalk in the hand of his son. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So now, next, what happens?
Yes, I should read Mataji. The Kannada ceremony, which marks the beginning of Nimai's Vedic studies, was observed. Nimai amazed everyone by writing down all alphabet letters immediately on seeing them. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yes. Karna Veda ceremony. When Nimai was getting, he was growing up, right? So what they did, they were having a ceremony. They wanted to teach Nimai how to write, and there was a Karna Veda ceremony. And when he was taught, he immediately started saying the alphabet and he was writing.
After a few days, Sridakarna ceremony was performed wherein young Brahmin boys have their heads, leaving only a shika.
Yes, we would have seen so many Prabhus. I would have got the shaved heads, and then there'll be a small shika, right? So that ceremony is called as Chuda Karna ceremony. Even that ceremony was done to Nimai.
In just a matter of 3 days, Nimai learned all conjunct letters and spent his time writing different names of Supreme Lord like Rama, Murari, Vanamali, etc.
So he's trying to remember everything. As a small kid, how can he remember? Yes, please.
The living entity became influenced just by hearing Nimai's sweet reaction of Bengali alphabet stands for Ajigar or snake, which is approaching, stands for aham or mango that I will pluck to eat.
Yes, Nimai learned everything well and he's reciting. Even people are enjoying because how Nimai pronounces is very, very sweet.
As well as the Lord of Vaikuntha, Narayana, in the years of Chalimai, studied day and night with other children in Nadia.
Yes, even though he's a lord of Vaikuntha, he's trying to take a guise, a form of child, and he's learning day and night.
What is Nadia?
It's a
Nine.
place name.
Okay.
Nadia.
Unable to catch the birds flying in the sky, Nimai wept bitterly and rolled in the dust, thrashing his arms and legs. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Now what happens when Nimai will try to catch the birds which are flying and he's not able to catch, okay? Because they're flying in sky and he's in the form of child and he starts crying very bitterly, very, very feelingly. He's crying and rolling over and he's even hitting the arms, crashing the arms and legs. Then they will be like, what happened?
At such times, everyone would try to pacify Nimai. Jagannath Mishra would take him in his arms, but little Nimai would not be persuaded. Looking at the moon and stars, he would cry out, give.
Yes, what used to happen when they used to try to pacify, make him cool down. He used to look at stars and moon and used to say, "Give me that star, give me the moon," and all. Only
Mataji.
yes,
Hari. The only remedy for Nimai crying was performing kirtan. Everyone would clap their hands and chant Hari. Only then would Nimai forget his distress and begin to dance in joy. He converted Jagannath Mishra's house into the traditional abode of Vaikuntha.
Hare Krishna. Yes, when they used to sing Hari, once he'll start dancing and he'll not cry anymore. So Nimai likes the sound, vibration of Hari. And
One day, in spite of loud chanting of Lord Hari's name, Nimai continued crying. Hari.
one day they're chanting Hare Krishna, but still Nimai is like crying. Oh, and they'll not understand. Why is he crying?
Someone said, "Speak, child, tell us what you want. We will get whatever you like, but stop crying."
Yes. Now everyone will be like coming over and they'll be asking, why are you crying? Please tell us what is wrong. We'll help you out. Why are you crying? Please stop crying. Like that, people are asking Nimai to stop crying. Yes.
Nimai said, "If you want to save my life, then go quickly to the houses of my dear devotees, Jagadish and Hiranya Pandit. I am very attracted to the homes of these two pure devotees, and if I could eat their offering, I would become healthy and behave normally."
Hare Krishna. See the tactics here. Nimai already knows that there are two devotees waiting to offer the food, the boga to Krishna. Then he's like, there is a food in the place of Jagadish and Hiranya Pandit. Please get that food. Once I eat that food, I will become healthy. They are pure devotees. Because of their food, I'll become healthy. Yes, one sec.
Jagdish and Hiranya Pandit were topmost devotees of Lord and close friends of Jagannath Mishra. When they heard Lord's request, they were filled with joy. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So Jagdish and Niranya Pandit were like topmost devotees. When they got to know that Lord is wishing, they were full of like joy. And at that time,
The two Brahma Vishnu Vaishnavas said this the external
extraordinary. Hare Krishna.
Okay, actually,
This is please.
this is extraordinary. We have never seen such an intelligent child. How could he know that today is Ekadasi and a large variety of food has been offered to the Lord? Hare
Yes. Now he will be like, they will be like thinking, how did Nimai, small kid, got to know that today we have prepared so many things in our places and it is supposed to be offered to the Lord. So
Now
now,
we understand the child's excited beauty. Lord Gopal Krishna must be residing in him. The Supreme Lord Narayana act through this boy. Sitting in the heart the Lord promotes Nimai to speak in amazing way. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, they think that Nimai is not the Lord. They'll feel Krishna in the heart of Nimai is giving the call to Nimai and Nimai is asking this way. They'll feel like, okay, let us give to Nimai because Krishna is asking. So they'll not understand Nimai
The
itself.
two the two topmost devotee took all the offerings in Nimai's house and said, Take all the offering with made for the Lord by so doing so our desire to especially sacrifice Krishna will be fully fully
Yeah,
filled. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you. So they'll understand that if at all we give this to Nimai, Krishna will definitely happy. Yes, Dhruvi, please continue.
The Lord happily received all the offering and tasted a little something from every preparation. Hare
Yes, Lord ate from all the preparation little and gave them a prasad.
The Lord's entire
Eternal.
internal servants Jagadish and Hiranya Pandit saw to their
Full
sacrifice
satisfaction.
sacrifice how how the Supreme Lord as the Brahma child performed this transcendently playful pastime. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Hare Krishna. So now all they saw, and Lord ate all the offerings as unusual dreams were satisfied, and these people were satisfied, and everyone started calling out what? Hari, Hari. Yes, Hari Bol. And Lord ate and danced, chanting his own name. Hari, Hari. Yes, Dhruvi.
This is how the Supreme Personality of Godhead described all Vedas and Purnas perform Puranas. Perform his transcendental pastime only seen and understood by his fortunate and confidential associates.
Yes, this is how our Krishna does. Only the confidential, associated, fortunate people will be able to understand who Krishna is. Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki.
Wow.
Jai.
Let's all
Hare Krishna
chant.
Mataji. I didn't say the shloka.
Okay, just say.
पत्रं पुष्पं फलं तोयं यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदहं भक्त्युपहृतम् अस्नामि प्रयतात्मनम् हरे
Hari
कृष्ण माताजी
Hare Krishna. Okay, sharing of screen is also not required. Okay, thank you so much for joining today's class. Hare Krishna. Let's chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra together.
Mataji,
Hare Krishna.
Mother, more shloka.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,